Hello and welcome everyone to this week's episode of Mondays in Exandria, the new batch. We are here, we are very excited to play, and oh, I should make an announcement. I forgot to make it last week. Ha 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 ha. All of the episodes of Adventures in Amon and Wanderlust and Wildmount are now live and on YouTube. So if you want to watch the previous versions of this show or catch up, it's on there. You can actually find it now. But as for today, we're gonna go around, we're gonna say who we are and who we're playing. I am Lindy, and I will be playing Glass Cannon, the Warforged War Wizard, who is learning about non-lethal damage and the fragileness of fleshy humanoid bodies. They're very fragile. But someone who might be less fragile because they have a bunch of scales would be Shiny Pilot's character. How are you tonight?
Bold to assume. Yeah, I'm Shiny Pilot 206. I'll be playing Sunny. He is a Dragonborn artificer, and I'm still learning him, still having fun with him. He's a hoot, and I look forward to playing with everybody tonight.
Wonderful, wonderful. We also have D20 Coup de Grace. How are you?
Yes, I am doing just fine. And today I am playing Snaggletooth Blastcap. He's a goblin explosion. And he's ready to do so all over his farm.
Someone who's ready to do something all over this farm is Nuggetosaurus. How are you? What is it you plan to do all over this farm? Please enlighten us.
I might be looking for, a hand or something, just somebody to help out,
Yeah,
things
yeah.
like that. I'm Nuggetosaurus. I'm playing Sullyrupt, the human bard, who isn't, fond of naturally occurring severed hands.
No.
So yeah, we'll I'm kind of terrified, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Someone who has reassured us that it'll be fine time and time again is our dungeon master, Deception Check. How are you?
I never once said everything will be fine. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
No.
No, I never said anything will be fine. I can't wait to see what the big bad for this farm is. It's going to be grand.
Is it just like a hand golem? Hands
it's
hands?
it's just going to be a helping hand for everyone.
Oh.
We're gonna get. It's going to be a round of applause.
Is it a hand avalanche or like a
hand? I was going to say a hand tsunami, but that just didn't work. Okay, let's just. It's a slow day for me. My brain's broken. Let's see what we can do. Okay. Hi, I'm Deception Check. He of the broken brain, who will be leading this madcap group of people through a game that hopefully won't kill them and will scare them, and we'll all have fun and laugh about it later. Because we're all kind of a little bit lost and silly, and we're at a farm with wandering hands. So last week, our intrepid adventurers made their way up the North Road towards the far off farms. Okay. These are farms that have moved further and further from the city as the ground around the city of Jagal has become fallow. And so the more fertile farms are farther out, but the crazier stuff lives out there too. There are coyotes the size of small horses that like to eat people. There are wandering, disassociated hands, naturally occurring hands, just crawling around. Stories of people going mad. Matter of fact, our little Javanistas were all at work when a group of farmers with red swirly eyes started attacking everyone in line for coffee. It was a little strange. That's what sent them up here with a few friends to try and figure out what's going on. But those friends are in a hole about a mile away with the wagon and some horses trying to dig their way out while these guys are going up to investigate the farm. They found one building. A single building so far, one of 9 or so spread out, unlike the previous farm they found, which was a centralized building that everyone lived in. This is more decentralized. The first place they walked into was not in a very good state of repair. And as they entered, they found strewn across every floor surface the gnawed on bones of humanoid remains. So as Snaggletooth picked up 2 rib bones and drummed a solo out for us, that's where we return. As Snaggletooth is beating out a drumabore solo on the table using rib bones, Sully, Sunny, and Glass Cannon are trying to come to terms with the darkness settling around them in an abattoir of a farmhouse.
Crab rave.
So
Your new name is
these-
Neil Peart.
these hands that have like, or excuse me, these bones that
Yes.
have like gnaw marks on
Yes.
them.
Yes.
Can I tell what's been gnawing on them?
I would take a nature or survival check if you'd like.
Absolutely. It would help if I had my character sheet open.
Yes, that occasionally is the first step in
You
rolling.
know, typically, yeah, I'd assume so.
That's okay. We're all a little brain broken this evening, so we're gonna account
It's
for
a
that.
Monday.
Yeah, it is a Monday.
So you said nature, right?
Nature or survival.
I will go with nature for a +5 for a total of 12.
It's hard to tell. There's so many crossing marks across each bone, like they have really been gnawed down and
Mhm.
cleaned, that it's very difficult to be able to tell what might have done. It could be rats, it could have been larger things, it could be coyotes. It's
Okay.
hard to tell. None of the bones have been gnawed into marrow. They've just
Okay.
been stripped.
Okay, interesting. And when you say it's like littering the floor,
Yes.
like how much? Like we can't step without crunching bones, or
It's difficult to step without stepping on a bone. They can be
Okay.
pushed out of the way and the floor can be cleaned. I mean, it's hard to tell
Oh,
how
about
many humanoids it might be.
skulls? I was gonna say, like, how many skulls do I see at least to get maybe like a rough estimate?
No skulls
No skulls.
at all.
almost worse.
These people all seem to have been beheaded. There are no skulls here, or skull fragments.
Yeah. Does it look like they're all like leg and arm bones? Does it look like they're rib
there's
bones?
ribs.
Oh,
Metatarsals, tarsals, carpals, metacarpals,
So,
tibias,
Spines?
tibias.
Are there spines?
Everything but heads.
There are some spine. Yes,
Okay.
there are some thoracic, some cervical vertebra all over the place. Maybe a couple lumbar.
Hip bones?
Bits of them. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Fun.
Fun.
Just no skulls.
No
Does it-
skulls. It's
Does it
interesting.
smell
No.
like death?
No, it doesn't.
No. Okay.
Bones don't have much odor. It's
It's-
the
it's
body.
old.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, so it's just
right.
old.
Obviously, they like to collect bones.
Are there any blood stains about, or is it just bones?
Give me an investigation check.
That will tell me if the bones have been dumped here or if they were eaten, not here. Investigation 19.
Okay, in the fading light surrounding you, yes, there are splattered bits of blood. There's still blood on some of the bones.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Matter
does
of fact,
not
there's
seem-
blood on Snaggletooth now.
Does not seem that these bones were deposited here after the fact. Or if they were, they still had blood on them.
Wait, there's blood on me? I look up.
Yes.
What's on the ceiling?
Arterial spray.
Ooh.
Well, at least there's no bodies hanging from the ceiling like a Predator film.
And that's when. No, I'm sorry. Nope.
is a
That's
rule.
all you
Look
find
up.
here.
Perhaps we should check other houses.
I think we should leave this one. I don't think we should spend the night here. Right?
It seems like a perfect place to stay. I make a bed out of bones.
Whoa, it's Snaggle. That's disrespectful to the dead. Come on.
Why?
You're supposed to let the dead lie in peace. And pieces.
They are, though.
Not with you laying on top of them. Would you want somebody sleeping on your corpse?
I do not think I would care. I would be dead.
It might be warmer.
Okay, fair points. Forget I said it then. You go right ahead. I, for one, shall not be sleeping on bones nor near bones. I will be
Perhaps one of the other farmhouses does not have bones on the floor.
that would be preferred. But
How-
you know,
How close is the nearest farmhouse to this one?
Probably 50, 60 feet.
Okay, so not far.
No, not really that far.
No, they're all pretty
And
uh,
has
neighborhood.
yeah, has the sun completely set
Yes.
or okay.
You have the deepening blue
Yeah.
off in the distance, getting darker and darker into black.
So like it's dark.
I agree with Glass Cannon, but just in case, I bring enough bones to make a bed.
The bones away. Okay.
All right.
Let's go check the other home then.
I will because some of us cannot see in the dark.
Mhm.
I will cast light on
A bone.
I don't know. Yeah, I'll pick up the cleanest
Look
bone
at
I could
The
find.
cleanest bone.
A nice big thigh bone.
Nice
Yep,
big
and I
femur.
just-
Okay.
Yeah.
Light at the end of it, and I'm just kind of like,
Like a bone torch.
yeah.
Okay. All right. So you move on to the next house. Who goes in first?
I will with the light.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Roll me a d4.
Oh no.
Is it bad that I'm like, I'll go first? I'm the one.
Oh.
Let's just fucking go.
Listen, you might be a robot, but you're still a little squishy.
Ah.
1.
A 1. As you get close to this, in the light of the bone torch you've created, you notice that all the windows are shattered from the like you can see that there's jagged pieces of glass from the outside. You also notice another muddy red X painted on this building, just like the last.
Huh. Well, like we probably shouldn't sleep in this one because all the windows are broken and that's not very secure.
I could attempt to fix the windows.
It may take a little too long, though. I mean, there's pieces everywhere.
Yes.
True.
Have you gone inside?
No, I don't think yet.
Okay.
Where is the red X? Is it like on the door, like next to the door?
Painted on the wall. So the first one you saw was by the door. This one is by the window.
Okay. I wanna go over to one of the windows and just kind of like stick the bone torch in and
Mhm.
take a look without actually going in.
As you look in, it's the same design of a house. It's a main living room with table and chairs and a little like mocked up kitchen, fireplace, whatnot, and then a doorway leading into another room. When you look down on the floor, there are no bones, but you see the shards of glass from the broken windows are spattered with dried blood.
Okay. So no bones in here, but the other room, is the door open? Can I see into the other room or is it closed?
Yeah, from this angle, it's kind of difficult to see into the other room, but it looks like it. You can see shards of glass on that one too.
Okay. Yeah, so like no bones, but lots of glass and blood here. So do we want to go in? Do we want to keep looking?
Perhaps there is a survivor. We should check.
All right. Go ahead.
Go
The springboard
careful.
into the window.
Okay. Give me a dexterity save.
All right.
I open
Dex
the
save.
door.
Oh yeah, you go right through the window. You don't get cut by any of the shards. You land perfectly in the room, and you are safe in the room.
Snaggletooth smile.
You guys think he made it in okay? I don't hear
Yeah.
screaming.
He looks fine. What do you see, Snag?
Broken glass, blood,
Go check out that other room.
other room. Did I go in?
Broken glass, blood,
Broken glass, blood. Is there any furniture?
beds.
Beds.
Well, at least there's beds in this one, guys. Minus the blood.
I mean, as you all walk into the house, it's perfectly fine except for the broken glass everywhere.
And blood.
And blood but the blood's on the glass only. There's no
Oh.
blood on the floor. It's just on the glass.
And the shards are on the inside of the house. So
Yes.
They
they
were
broke
Busted in. Like,
from the
like
outside
busted
it's
in.
in.
as if someone took, like, someone's face and, like, smashed it through the glass, but in all the
Or
windows.
as if someone jumped through the glass.
Oh, yeah, could
Okay.
be.
Are there signs of struggle inside, or is it just glass
Investigation.
glass and like blood everywhere? That's a +5. for a total of 17.
No struggle, nothing.
No struggle.
So weird. This is peculiar.
Yeah, there's like no signs of struggle, so I'm not quite sure where the blood came from.
Looks like a goblin domicile to me.
And as you're reacting to that particular statement, the wind howls through some of the trees that ridge the outside of the farm, and you hear what sounds like the call of a coyote.
Perhaps
This is
it's
getting
more.
a little.
Did
Oh.
those things follow us?
Goblin style.
If
Would
they
be this-
do, it is their problem. Like a small flash of yellow.
As adventurers, do you guys believe in bad omens? Do we believe in those things?
No,
I mean, I think that's a personal decision.
If
Not
somebody
all
says that, an
adventurers believe in
owl lands on the
I
windowsill.
was gonna say like a
and just
black
kinda
cat
hoots.
crosses the doorway.
Yeah.
I
And you look
hate
back
it.
and the same black cat crosses the same doorway again. Something's changed in the Matrix.
I for one, I'm starting to see why the stories come out about bad omens. I'm feeling and seeing some right now. Could we just not stay in any of these houses for the night? Stay like elsewhere.
But we still haven't found the heads.
We don't need to find the heads. I'm sure it's fine.
We are supposed to investigate what happened here.
Well, look, we've investigated. This house was broken into. We found dead bodies. I'd say that's good enough for a report.
So
We
what
should
has
probably
happened
go back
here?
home.
Sonny?
People died.
but-
Obviously.
But how and why?
Do we have to figure that out?
I mean, yeah,
The
kinda.
newspaper reporter will definitely ask those questions.
I
Yeah.
hate questions.
I hate figuring things out. At least like this.
How about we how many
Don't
other
be
houses
afraid,
are there?
Sonny, and I'll give him a pat on the shoulder.
There are probably at least 6 or 7 more houses. It's
More
hard to tell
houses, okay.
in the dark right now.
Okay. Do we want to like keep investigating all of these houses, or do we just want to pick a house and sleep for now?
Well,
I could investigate the
us-
houses a little
half of
bit
us-
from a distance, but it would take me
half-
an hour to do so.
half of us can't see in the dark. It's dark outside. The creatures, I'm sure, if there are any out there, will be attracted to our light. Whatever creatures or beings there might be. The ominous signs are here. I vote we, just hunker down somewhere for the night and things will be better in the daytime, I'm sure.
Okay. Now the question is, do we want to sleep in the glass house or the bone house?
I wish you wouldn't use those titles.
Do you want
Um,
windows or broken windows?
I suggest we push on.
I'm actually starting to agree with Snaggle on that. Maybe there's an intact house. Like we're getting better, right? Right?
It
We're gonna push
depends
on
on your
one more.
definition of improvement.
How about
I
we try
think this
one more
house is sadder
One-
than the last. Looks at the broken
Yeah.
windows.
Yeah.
home?
All right, one more house. We'll do one more house and then we'll hunker down somewhere.
Okay, and then we can pick from it. If this next one's just atrocious, we at least know what's behind us. We can go back to.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Unless something is followed in behind us.
As you head out,
Oh, please! don't
I
say that.
need everyone to make a disadvantaged perception
Ooh,
check.
Okay. Disadvantage. Doesn't matter.
Oh,
very much
easy.
to me.
Wow.
Sonny got 8.
Okay.
14 at disadvantage.
Okay.
21
So
at disadvantage.
everyone except for Sunny notices that off in the
course.
distance, like to start looking at all the houses, like there's enough light from a crescent moon to show just a little
mhm.
bit of the houses there. And you see that there are these massive red X's on all of them, except for one.
My, look at those owls and coyotes.
Do we go to the non-X house?
I want to know what is in all of the houses.
Yeah, I think the non-X house might be the best idea for now, and then in the morning we can investigate the rest of the X houses.
All right, this is acceptable.
I hate that smile on your face. God damn. Okay, Sunny or Sully, goddamn, Sully will lead the way with her bone torch.
Okay.
Bone light.
As you move towards the non-marked house, you see a large farmhouse, bigger than the others, appears abandoned, just like the smaller houses around it. But there are no X's on this one. Farming implements lie abandoned in the mud, and wild plants have grown up to the house's faded wooden porch. And the crops in the field around this particular house look very sickly.
What is this?
Perhaps the origin of the blight.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna suggest. Everybody
Maybe-
ready for a possible fight?
Maybe we should get too close to
Yes.
these things.
It's our job to get close to these things and figure it out, Sonny.
I don't know why I come along with you on these adventures.
Listen,
Okay.
there's 4 of us. Even, if we end up being outnumbered by hands, they weren't that hard to take down. It's fine.
The dire coyotes were not terrible either.
Yeah, we just gotta have each other's backs. That's what being a party is all about.
Okay, are you guys going to investigate the outside of this house? You're going right in.
Yeah, I think leading up, we'll do a little investigating.
Sonny
Okay.
would look at the outside of this for sure. He's sus.
Okay. As you look a little closer, you see like there's a pitchfork stuck into the ground near the porch. You look at see the crops look really sickly. If you
Looks
want to look closer, you can with an investigation or perception check.
I'll
Yeah.
try. I'll do a
I will as
investigation.
well.
Okay.
Ooh, nat 20, 22.
Ooh.
Okay.
19.
Okay. We'll do it this way. Sully, you're noticing the crops, and Sunny, you're looking at the pitchfork. When you
Right.
get over to the pitchfork, you get a little closer. A cloud moves away from the moon for a second. The moonlight shines down upon a hand speared through with the pitchfork. It's just a
Oh
hand, just
my.
like the ones you fought.
Invasion of the hands. It's been a hand to take over.
Okay. Sully, you're noticing that these wheat and corn growths are really struggling. But you look closer and you notice that something is wrong with the soil. You notice that there's like paths running through the dirt, kind of like mole tunnels, but
Oh no.
it doesn't, you
Ant
know,
tunnels.
you're not sure what, but they're all throughout the field.
Gotta nuke that lake from orbit. It's the only way to be sure.
Yeah. Only way.
That's the way I'm thinking right now. Yes, yeah.
Sully will relay that to the party.
Yeah, Sonny will do the same about the hand with the pitchfork.
Okay.
Shall we go in?
I think this might be the place.
Yeah, I think so.
Just be careful, okay?
All right. Let me reveal the porch areas. I didn't notice that these things weren't revealed. Why is that not revealing?
We could just, place some charges at key points.
And bring the building down?
Yep.
We
No.
weren't tasked to do property damage.
Well, I
They-
mean,
because I'm sure they want to salvage this area as much as possible.
wouldn't that be the safest route, though? Huh?
No.
Oh.
Collateral damage happens.
Sully, as you step onto the porch, you notice it wraps around most of the farmhouse. The boards creak just like you would expect them to. Like they're just not quite attached properly, but you don't notice anything else about the porch other than it just keeps creaking and just really like obnoxiously creaking, like it's trying to
Ugh.
scare you, but really isn't.
Every time the
Mhm.
forest creaks, Sonny winces. He's like, yeah.
All the windows are intact,
Oh,
but the
good.
curtains are closed.
Oh, uh-huh.
All right.
Can
You
I-
notice
I'm
I'm
wondering
sorry?
if everyone was
No, go ahead.
choked to death by hands.
as you look, there are 2 doorways. There is a door here and a door on this end too. They look to be unlocked and are barely closed.
Oh no, not barely closed.
I got this.
Okay, you going in?
Yep.
All right, I will reveal that area. There we go. And
It's a hallway.
yes, it's an open hallway. It looks like it's dirty and disused, but
Pretty disused.
you know, not exactly terrible.
But it looks all right.
Any bones or blood?
No, none that you can tell.
Not that I can see.
Glass is going to go around to the other door to make sure nobody comes out that way as we're going in one way.
Okay.
Hey, Glass.
Hello.
All right. I'm trying to keep up with you guys. Okay, so in the hallway, you see that there are 5 doors in different directions. 2 to the north, 1 to the south, and 2 in a hallway where Glass is at, going east and west.
North door number 2.
North door number 2. Okay, one moment.
Why
Let me
would we
see which
listen
one-
for things to see where? Let's just open doors.
Yeah,
Let's
just
go.
wildly
Okay.
open doors.
Yeah.
We're going to open up that door. There we go. You open up that door. A long plain table, a wooden sideboard, and several chairs lay shattered on the floor.
Oh,
The debris is streaked with crimson stains.
Blood room.
A what room?
Blood room.
Sonny leans his head around the door and looks in and goes, yeah, I'd say so.
Glass, from what they can see, it's just like
Okay,
the world's
are you
worst
going in?
3D puzzle.
All right, Snaggletooth stepped in. Snaggletooth, as you step in, you hear scratching from underneath the table.
Rat infestation. Looks like we got to do something about this. I light a piece of dynamite.
Not while we're in here, Snaggle. What are you doing?
You don't have any more dynamite because you used all the dynamite to explode yourself to catch up.
Damn.
Sonny steps in the room over the furniture. Would he hear the scritching and the scratching?
Yes, you do start hearing the scritching and scratching.
Snaggle, that rat sounds awfully big under the table.
No, it doesn't sound very large.
Oh, it doesn't? Okay.
It sounds like a lot.
Maybe we should let it out.
Give me an investigation checks in the room
We
if
should
you're not
eliminate
touching the table.
the pest.
Rats? It's just rats. 20. Not natural.
Okay.
Nice.
You see several floorboards that look to have been pushed up from
It's a
below.
hand tunnel. That's how they got in.
Oh dear. Guys.
Yes.
What?
There's boards under there. There might be hands under this table.
The scraping continues.
Could I get your guys' help in here?
You would like me to eliminate the hands.
If it's hands, yes. If it's rats, it'd probably be good to let them go.
Be careful what you say.
Do you open or do you mess with anything in the room?
I want to open this cabinet.
You open the cabinet. Nothing happens. There's a couple broken plates.
Sonny's just careful not to hit any of the furniture and fall over them, but he's not being like, he's not like, oh, that's a weird chair. It's just like, oh, let me not trip over this.
The scratching continues. It seems to be from underneath the table.
Would you guys be willing to lift the table?
Yes. Sully, are you ready?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get in the doorway there. And yes, yeah, I'm ready.
Here. Sonny pulls out his crossbow and aims it at the table.
Wait. I find the one unbroken plate and break it. Now we can go.
Glass just twitches.
All right. and you flip over the table.
Yeah.
Okay. 6 crawling hands
Hands.
launch out to attack. I
We're
need
ready.
you all to roll initiative.
Pew, pew, pew.
Initiative. 20, not natural.
I rolled a 5. Handy. Oh.
70.
Okay. 17.
24 for Sully.
Okay. Sully. 24.
5 for Sunny.
5 for Sunny. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
If only
If only.
I had my dynamite.
That would have made a completely different other problem. Probably. All right.
That's what I do. I make problems.
Sully, you go.
All right. Let me just see here. Oh, can you not? What the heck? There we go. Okay. I will. I don't really have any AoE spells. I'm gonna chill touch just this first one right here.
Okay.
So
Make
that
your attack.
yeah, that is the attack. Why is it not on my D&D Beyond sheet? Okay, we'll just do it this way then. 9. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, 9.
9.
Yeah.
The hand skitters out of the way and you miss completely.
It's like the hands are like hand versus hand.
Yep.
Okay.
That hand won.
Okay.
This round goes to the hands.
Okay.
Glass cannon. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Continue.
No, you're fine. I just want to. So I've got like I've got the light in there for Sunny, and myself, and I'm just keeping an eye out behind us so nothing sneaks up.
Okay. Now
that's
it
it.
is Glass Cannon's turn.
Mind sliver. Let's see how smart these hands are. On the just the
Okay.
nearest. You know what? Not the nearest one. Let's do this one up here.
Is that an in save, correct?
That is an int save. That is yes. Intelligence
3.
14. Oh.
3.
It's not a save.
How much damage does it take?
1 point of psychic damage, but it subtracts a d4 from the next save it makes.
Oh, it is bloodied
Oh no.
because, I mean, they only have 2 health. So it's bloodied. All right. I expected more to be dead by now. Snaggletooth, kill things.
You make it so difficult
I know.
because I don't have my explosions. My pistol's broken.
You could have fixed it. You had all this time.
I
And
was too busy drumming on bones.
you have a robot that can repair things.
I do.
Mending.
Oh yeah, you're right. That's good. That's a good point.
Yeah, you're welcome. Oh, also, there's an artificer in your group too.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess I'm just going to have to punch the hands.
All right. Talk to the hand.
Yes. I'm going to run up and hit a hand.
Could probably
All
take
right.
out most of these hands in one go.
Hand-to-hand combat.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Punch.
that is a hit. You destroy. You splatter this hand. It's gone.
Yeah. Give that hand the knucks. Then the next hand the knucks.
Okay. All right. And you just obliterate this hand as well.
And then flurry for an extra
Well,
one.
you only okay, yeah. You use flurry, and that would give you 2 bonus action attacks if you wanted to. So
You
you
an
get
extra
1
yeah.
attack, and then bonus can be either your single bonus or your flurry, which would give
Okay.
you 2.
So I should have flurried before I made that second attack.
That's fine. No. It's the same thing. So this will be your second bonus action. So flurry of blows. You
You
can
get
punch
one
it.
more punch.
And you absolutely
Monks.
decimate.
Pow, pow, pow.
3 hands down. And then it's their turn.
3 hands to go.
Those 3 hands look at you and they shoot birds at you and they all jump on Snaggletooth.
Oh no!
Oh man.
All right.
One of them is
Hand number
wounded. It's a
1,
little slower.
16. Does that hit?
So, nope.
A 16 does not hit you.
17.
Oh, nice. Okay. One of them tries to poke you in the eye. It misses. The next one, 15. It bounces off your shoulder. The third one, a 19. This one gets your ear for 2 damage.
Not my ears. My only weakness.
Sonny, it's your turn.
Wasn't the other hand's turn? Oh, guess
Oh,
not.
no,
Okay.
all- they
Oh, that's
all
what they
get-
did
yeah.
in a one move. Okay.
Yeah.
Well-
Took care of him.
Sonny had readied his crossbow, but I would get disadvantage shooting this close, wouldn't I?
No,
Nope,
more
nope.
than 5 feet.
They're more than 5 feet.
Okay. Well, he's gonna shoot at the one right here.
Okay. Fire away, sir.
Pew! Come on, Sonny. 17 to hit.
17 hits. What's your damage?
4.
And you skewered this one. It just you take it right off the table and it's stuck to the wall.
Woohoo! All right. But I'm woohoo. Sonny doesn't do that. He's like,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, that's fair. Sully. 2 hands are left.
This
One of them has
time,
disadvantage or has a D4 minus D4 to saving throws.
That's true.
in that case, I will Sacred Flame that one.
Okay. Sacred
So,
flaming this one right here.
deck save of 15.
I think a 9 fails. And
Yes.
you cannot roll lower than a 1. Poof. Can you explain to us what your sacred flame looks like?
Oh, that's an excellent question.
Mm.
You see these because it's technically holy, right? It's radiant damage.
It's radiant. Yes.
Radiant.
Radiant or something.
You see like these soft golden music notes kind of swirl together and form into like a spear and then just straight through this goblin's heart. Or not
hands?
goblin, hands.
It's like, don't shoot
you're killing
Snaggle.
Snaggletooth.
Not Snaggletooth. The hands. The
Okay.
hands.
Right through the
heart.
palm.
Yeah, the palm. And just kind of explodes it. Kind of like a mini firework.
Nice. Nice. Glass
Um,
cannon.
You know what? These hands. I'm gonna shoot magnetic dagger. Reverse
Okay.
polarity. That's what's in my hand. I'm gonna walk over. I'm gonna try to stab it
Stab it.
with my dagger. So 13
Stabbity
hit.
stab. Yes, a 13 does hit. Give me your damage. You skewer it. You're now out of combat.
Okay. Well, it wasn't rats. But at
No.
least we stopped the hands.
Yes.
Sonny's gonna gingerly step forward. The floorboards that are pushed up, is there any obvious signs of like a tunnel under there or anything else?
It's really hard to see. It's very dark. It looks like there's soil underneath the house, so no, not really. But you do see more of those kind of like molehills.
Mm-hmm.
Terrible foundation.
It looks like they burrowed through the dirt and then through the floorboards.
We might expect this in more rooms.
I would say so.
Sully, do you want to open these doors at the same time?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, there's a door in there.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah.
They might
yeah,
connect to
that's-
the same room.
I'm
yeah,
gonna
that's
stand right
perfect.
here.
Count of 3.
On 3
Oh.
or after 3.
Watch
On
for
3.
hands.
I prefer to jump in the room.
1, 2, 3.
Ah!
And they both open the door.
All right, that is okay. This kitchen has been torn apart. Pots and pans are scattered everywhere, and rotting food streaks the floorboards. You see, standing in the middle of the room, farmers. Their eyes have that same strange crimson swirl, and they're unblinking. They're just staring at each other. They
Oh.
all hold sharp knives and farming
I
implements. There's a
want
machete.
to grab the back of Snaggletooth's clothes, pull him back, and close the door.
Okay. They don't react. They're just staring at each other.
What was in there, guys?
Bad
Are you
farmer.
coming back? What?
Bad farmer.
Brainwashed farmers.
Do we
Wait,
kill
the
him?
people?
They are standing there with sharp objects,
Oh,
waiting for maybe commands or orders.
maybe we should leave.
Now, Snaggletooth, when you jumped in, you saw there was an open door into a pantry. Give me a perception check.
Ooh.
Oh boy, I'm in there already. I know what.
Oh, that was an outhouse.
In the pantry, you see that there was a trap door that was open, and it looked like it descended below the house.
Perhaps to a wine cellar? Yes.
Probably a root cellar. But yeah.
Wine.
All this while you're talking, the farmers are just standing there staring at each other.
Maybe we should leave, guys. I mean, are obviously in the wrong house or the right house, depending how you look on it.
We are close to the mystery, perhaps.
Well, look, they're obviously emotionally distraught, and we are not good at comfort, and we should leave out the front door the way we came and just
Oh no.
bid them goodbye and thank you for the time.
We
Snaggle,
still don't know what has happened.
You look down, and there is a 10-foot long ladder descending into the dark, cold storage cellar.
Perfect place.
You smell something horribly rotten wafting from below.
Smells bad down there. I say in front of the weird.
Yeah, they
farm.
don't react.
There are more rooms to explore. Perhaps we shall check them out before descending.
As Sunny walks past me, I just offer him the bone torch. I mean, if you're gonna go stand outside totally alone by yourself while we investigate
Well, look,
this
I'm not going to
house.
stand outside. I'm going to stand here. I'll
Uh-huh,
wait for you
uh-huh.
here. Thank
Okay.
you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Look, I promise I'm not going anywhere without you guys.
Okay.
Too much of a coward.
I will open this door.
Ooh.
Oh, I
Okay.
think, well, if there's another door, because I was over there, I saw that. I'd
Yeah.
do the same thing. Open
One.
it on the
2, 3.
3.
All right. The furniture in this living room is haphazardly arranged and looks close to falling apart. Beneath, the floor is covered in hundreds of handprints painted using mud.
That's weird.
Do they paint what using mud?
Handprints.
Handprints. Okay. I thought you said portraits for a second. My brain was like,
No.
that is some abstract art. Are there any discernible patterns, or is it just random handprints?
Give me a perception check.
Perception check. Okay.
Perception.
Maybe.
12.
12. There seems to be something underneath one of the chairs. Looks a little different than the handprints. Oh, you move the chair?
I'll look underneath it first.
Okay. There seems to be a weird painting of some kind. It's a muddy painting, but it looks like two children. One reaching out to the other one, and one who is being dragged into the
Into a
water
lake
by
by
hands.
I'll pull this out. I think Kiana created this.
And then-
Yeah.
In the corner, you see the name Cully written by the
Mhm.
one being dragged into the water.
Yeah, and didn't that farmer say that she was waiting on her friend to
Yes.
come visit?
Would
or
you like
come
to hold
back?
on to this?
I guess, yeah.
Snaggle, I imagine you went into the other room while they were in that room. Is that a yes, Snaggle?
Yeah, I'm on the bed.
Okay. This bedroom has a bed and a writing desk for what looks to be a single person. Most of the space is neat and orderly, but the desk is strewn with art supplies and scraps of paper bearing fragmented images.
Hmm.
There seems to be a small chest along the wall.
All right. I try to get to the chest without touching the bed.
You want to stay in the bed and get to the chest.
I've claimed the bed, but if I stop touching it, it can be claimed by someone else.
Okay. So how are you going to stay in the bed and reach
Scoot.
10 feet away to the
Scoot.
chest?
I will drag the bed with me.
So we hear this,
Okay.
I'm sure.
So you hear a horrible scraping sound across the floor as this bedroom is.
Glass is just like high alert.
Sunny is looking to the room where the other people were at, the doorway here, seeing if anybody comes out either of these doors from the farmers.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope, nothing's happening.
He's watching them like a hawk.
Okay. Now the bed is now over here.
Yeah.
Right over here. The chest is unlocked and seems to contain work clothes sized for a woman. Give me an investigation check, Snaggletooth.
I'll assist if he allows.
Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, yeah, that's all you see. Just work clothes.
Close.
Farmer clothes?
Yes.
Yep.
Is there a pair of overalls? I want to look through
There
the
is a pair of overalls.
Glass wants to try the overalls on.
They're a little tight for your, murder bot form, but they fit.
Is there a straw hat?
No, unfortunately, we just
Okay.
have straw hat.
Sully, do you think I would make a good farmer?
Yeah, I think you make a great farmer. Outfit suits you.
Thank you.
You're
Glass will
welcome.
take them off. Perhaps I will buy overalls.
Yeah.
Put them back in.
All in a dazzled backpack.
You never know. Glass is just figuring out the whole clothing thing. Doesn't wear a lot of it. Are there any flannel, plaid shirts to go with the overalls
Yes,
in
there
here?
is a plaid shirt.
Nice.
It's a blue plaid.
Oh, very nice. Yep, cool.
Mhm.
Perhaps we should wear farmer's clothing as camouflage.
I agree.
I don't think hands have eyes, so I don't think they can.
From the
Yeah.
farmers with the red swirly eyes. Perhaps they do not attack other farmers.
Well, I mean, we don't look like farmers right now, and they didn't attack us.
For now.
You're not
I'm
wrong.
gonna put on the blue plaid shirt and the overalls, and I'm gonna pull out whatever other farm clothes. There's like a smaller shirt. I'll give that to Snaggle.
Yep.
Sure, you can all outfit yourself in feminine farm clothing. It's not that feminine. It's just a woman. It's a small woman-sized clothing.
So it probably doesn't fit Sunny.
No, it doesn't fit Sunny.
Oh, Sunny's okay. He's fine.
It's okay with that. I am sorry. I mean, I'm sure if you looked hard enough, you could find some bloodstreak clothes that would fit you.
Sunny thinks this is a silly idea. I'm good.
Glass thinks this is a brilliant idea.
How
Farmer
much
camouflage.
I'm with Glass.
Yep. Anything else of interest in this room?
No, not really.
Okay. Well,
What about the strewn about papers? Do we look through those?
oh,
Yeah. Oh, I mean, you could.
Yeah.
It's just looks like practice drawings
Oh, okay.
okay. Of someone getting dragged into a lake by hands.
and a little boy coming out of the lake.
Oh,
Hands, lots of hands.
is there a? Are they numbered? Is it like a flip book,
No.
perhaps, of like, oh, the boy gets dragged in and then he comes out king of the hands? I don't know.
No,
Like,
no,
okay.
nothing like that.
Oh, good.
I'm not that demented.
All right.
Then perhaps we
think-
should go down now.
Yeah. I second that, GC. I think we need to go down into that 10-foot dark hole.
All right.
Do you
Should
guys
we
think?
restrain the farmers before we
Um,
do?
um, I don't even know if they'll let you restrain them, though. Have you guys thought about that? They may be
Yeah.
guarding that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Snaggletooth was able to go over and almost into it without any issue. I think touching them might be a bad idea because it could like wake them up. They seem to be in some kind of like
It is nighttime.
trance.
They might be
Yeah.
sleeping.
Yeah,
I
they
sleep
could
like
be.
that.
You do. You're right. Thoughts, Sunny, I'm sure you have some protests.
A lot, but I don't know what else to do because I can't stay up here by myself with all of them. I will die.
You could.
No, I will die.
It
They
just
will
might
kill me.
not end well.
They will kill me, decapitate me, and leave my bones for you to sleep on. I
They do
will come
take
with
the
you.
heads. We have not found them yet.
Very true.
I just want to make a point.
Oh.
This is the time I'm dragging the bed with me.
The bed can make it all the way to the kitchen. It will not make it into the storage room, nor will it make it down the hall.
I want to look at the farmers' necks to see if there's a line. Like, if they have different heads put on different bodies.
Give me a medicine
Oh,
check
man.
or an investigation check.
we'll go with investigation. That one.
You know, it's hard to tell. There's so much caked dirt. There could be lines. There might be lines. It's possible.
I note this. I just nod my head. Like, maybe we
They
found
do.
the heads.
They do not react to you getting close to them.
And then I guess we'll go down. Doop-a-doop-doo.
Okay, you head down. All right. Give me a moment. I will move you guys. Does everyone go downstairs?
Yeah, I'm right after Glass Cannon.
Okay.
I'm behind her. If Snaggletooth's okay taking the rear guard. Because
Okay.
Sunny would want to be sandwiched between people.
Snaggletooth is still not giving up his bed.
Oh, exactly. Snaggletooth makes sure he goes last.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Bed.
I figured you were moving the bed and then leaving it be for now, but okay.
The bed does not
The
fit.
last one in and the first one back up here.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fair. That's very fair.
Okay.
Oh.
As you descend, you find shelves bearing root vegetables and other foodstuffs lining the wall in this unfinished cellar. The south wall, as you can see right over here, has partially collapsed, revealing a dark, narrow tunnel. The smell that you noticed above is much, much worse here. Who has a passive perception of 15 or higher?
Me.
Anyone else?
Me as well. I have 16.
Nope.
Okay. You hear a very quiet singing.
Male or female? Can we tell?
It sounds like a woman singing.
Anybody else hear that?
Yes.
No? Hear what?
Singing.
There's somebody singing.
Singing?
Singing. Yeah.
What are
Can
they
we make out?
singing?
Yeah. Can we make out words?
No, it's too quiet at this point.
How much you want to bet the singing is not a farmer?
I mean, it could be the little girl,
Kiana.
Kiana.
Do you think they hid down here?
I think this is where they came
Or
from.
become a handmancer.
Yeah.
I won't judge until I see.
Phalangimancer?
All right. So who's first?
I'll go first.
All right. I'll follow you,
Okay.
Glass
And
Cannon.
I'll try to move quietly.
Okay,
so
give
as we
me
don't
stealth.
Spook.
Stealth checks.
As well.
21.
Okay, good. Sunny.
22.
Oh, 22.
Oh,
Sna-
go ahead.
Snags with 12.
So question for you. When you have disadvantage in D&D Beyond, does it automatically adjust for that, or do you have to roll twice?
You have to roll twice.
Yeah, twice.
Oh, okay. 13 for stealth.
Well, average score of 17, and not bad.
That's pretty good.
Glass, as you start moving down the tunnel, the sound starts to get louder. The song becomes recognizable, at least.
Oh.
You can hear the words. The song is telling the story of a young man named Cully. But
Uh-huh.
rather than what you imagine would be his death by drowning, the song has been rewritten to feature Cully being saved by his closest friend.
Oh, okay. I'm sure that's fine. Do just going down the tunnel quietly.
Okay. You start seeing a little bit of light coming from the end of this tunnel.
Oh, that reminds me. I would have snuffed. I would have taken the light out.
Okay.
Where's the booze?
So it's not really dark in here, though, yeah?
Yeah.
But as you
Okay.
round the corner, you enter into a cavern that is lit.
Oh,
And let me describe it for
oh
you.
boy.
The tunnel opens into a lantern-lit, packed dirt chamber where the cause of the stench becomes easily apparent. A dozen bodies lie strewn across the floor, all wearing the clothes of farmers. Many of their limbs have been cleanly removed and set into a sizable pile on the far side of the cavern. In the center of the room, a young woman is singing.
Is there a pile of heads?
No, there is not
Okay.
a pile of heads.
Sunny's gagging a little bit at the
So-
smell.
In the center, you see her standing or sitting and singing right over here.
Hmm.
I'm
She
sure
hasn't noticed you yet.
Is there anything else in this room other than...
Nope, a pile of corpses across the floor, a pile of arms, and a woman singing.
Are there
to the pile of
hands
arms.
attached to the arms?
Yes, there are hands attached to
Ooh,
those
okay.
arms.
She's singing to the pile of arms. Okay.
Yep.
I look back over Snaggle's head at Sully.
Give me
Shrug.
perception checks as you take in the scene. If anyone who's looking closer.
15.
15.
17.
The woman looks like she's in a dream state, and she has a knife, but it's held very loosely. But her eyes are not crimson like those of the other farmers.
Mm.
Is she like covered in blood or anything?
No.
Okay, so it doesn't look
She's
like
dirty,
she's
though.
killed these people.
No, she's very dirty.
Okay.
drop the knife, lady.
Just
Do you say that?
No.
Sully will mouth to Glass Cannon. Just, do we sneak up on her? Do we go in?
We'll just quietly continue to enter around the not the side that she's facing. So if she's facing south or
She's facing
east.
east.
Okay, so just kind of sneak in and up to the north side a little bit. You know what? No, I'm gonna go
Okay.
south side so that someone else can go north side. Can,
Oh yeah,
Answer.
I'll go up north.
Okay, I'm gonna need another set of stealth rolls, please.
Sure.
Sunny's
24.
walking. 24.
Sunny's gonna wait back here.
Okay. 11.
Natural 1 for a 5.
Oh no.
Okay, at this point, the singing stops and the woman turns around. Please go. You shouldn't be here. You please. Wait, no, you should stay and meet my friend Cully. You should really meet Cully. I think he'd really like you, but no. She shakes her head a little bit. No, you should go. Go now. Don't come back.
Kiana?
Please. Yes. My name is Kiana. How did you know that?
We came, somebody told us her name. We came to investigate because some farmers attacked in town. Well, we were under the impression that Cully was dead. How is he here?
He came back to me.
When?
It was just a little while ago. It was so good to hear his voice again. I've missed him for so long.
Have you seen him or just heard his voice?
She kind of glances over to the arms, the pile of arms.
Mhm.
Yes, he's here with us right now.
Oh,
He's sleeping. He just ate.
just 8.
But I should start singing again because it helps keep him quiet.
Okay, before you start singing, can you just like point out where he is?
Her eyes keep darting over to the arm
pile.
pile.
The
You should
arm
really,
pile.
you should really probably go. Or no, maybe you should meet Cully. No, you should probably go.
Someone is about to die.
Does she seem just confused, or does she seem to be
She
under
looks-
perhaps some magical type of?
She looks very, very tired, but you
Tired.
notice that when she's telling you to go, her eyes are sharp and focused. But when she kind of drifts back towards the arm pile, and that's when she starts saying you should meet her friend.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so there does seem to be maybe some magic at play here.
Do I have what magic? Do I have the ability to cast a spell in this moment?
I believe if you start to cast a spell, that may take us directly into combat.
Okay.
Unless you can give me a stealth and sleight of hand check.
Mm,
Rock out, butt.
yeah, I'll make a sleight of hand check.
Okay, go ahead and make your sleight of hand check.
16. It was
Ooh,
almost a
that's-
2.
That's pretty
All
good.
right. Let me roll. You're able to cast a spell.
Okay. I am going to cast suggestion on Kiana.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say that I think it'd be a really good idea if she left the farm. If she went up, or it would be a really good idea if she waited for us upstairs.
The big city.
Okay. All right.
So it's a wisdom saving throw, DC 15.
Roll a 2 and a 1. She's
Ooh.
like, oh, that would be a good idea. But I have to keep singing. I have to keep singing, but
Yeah, keep singing, while you go, but just I think you should just wait upstairs for us.
she starts to sing as she walks and heads up back the tunnel to go wait upstairs. And as she walks away, the arms begin to move.
Yeah,
They begin to shake. And then they stand up into
like an arm spider.
a form. No, not an arm spider. Let me
Is
let
this
me get you-
Armageddon? I don't.
Oh, that was well done. Let me find
Yeah.
I gotta find it. I know I put it in here. Where is it?
Armageddon.
It's missing. No, I know you're here.
That
Yeah.
was too easy. Yeah.
Oh, it's
Well, no one else said it.
So true.
okay. It's the image is missing. So let me go
Oh,
ahead and take you
no.
over to our combat random battle map. And
Dun, 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 dun,
I'm going to
dun.
show you what it looks like
Oh no.
with the
scared.
wonderful token that I have for it.
Oh, okay.
All right. You guys ready?
Yeah.
There
No.
you go. That's what you get to play with.
I-
Isn't that wonderful?
Don't see it.
Not on the battle app yet. You guys bring
Also,
it.
Oh, I
don't
didn't
say
move
it.
you? Damn it. I'm a failure. There
There.
you go. There
Oh.
it is.
Yeah. It's exactly one Armageddon.
Yeah, that's Armageddon it.
Still don't see anything. Let me refresh.
Oh, okay.
That's a really interesting thing you got there.
Yes. It's a large.
Jesus fucking
Thing.
Christ.
No, that is not who it is. Close.
as it awakes, it begins to whisper in your head. Come play with us.
Is that
that's
whispering
what
to
you
all
hear,
of us?
Snaggletooth.
Okay.
Sully, you hear, are you lonely? Sunny, you hear like, be with us forever.
Sunny talks back to it and says, "Nope, nope, not gonna happen."
And
Nope."
that's when it attacks as the mound
Oh.
of arms and hands springs into action.
I just want to
So
make
we
it.
need to roll initiative.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was trying to race the woman back upstairs.
Okay. Well then you're upstairs. You'll notice something in a moment.
Oh
Well,
no.
no,
All the farmers.
I didn't know she made it upstairs, but you said pretty much as soon as you left the room. I remember. Anyway,
Let's see. Ooh,
15.
25. Glass was ready.
gotta protect my bed.
15 for
That's
Sully.
fair.
She was not as ready.
Okay, 15 for Sully.
What
Four
did you?
for, 4 for Sunny.
I can't type. So that's 15 for Sully. And you said 4, Sunny?
Yeah, 4.
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
It's okay. It goes with the character. It makes sense.
It does.
It does, but I still feel bad for you, man.
I ain't worried about it.
Maybe you should be.
Oh no.
Oh no.
All
Stress
right.
increasing.
So we are in very close combat. This creature is jumping out at you, but you're all ready to go. Glass cannon, you're first.
It's not in melee range yet.
No,
correct?
it has not made it yet.
All right then. I think it's time for a chromatic orb.
Oh, okay. Opening up with a big bomb.
Let's see. I've done thunder damage. I've done acid damage. What have I not done yet? Just looking at it, arms might not like fire.
Let's take a break for just a second. It seems like someone's animal turned off their computer right in the middle of combat.
Oh no.
We've lost our
Lacey.
Nuggetosaurus. So
Well,
let's all think about how wonderful this Armageddon hand pile looks. Isn't it just wonderful?
Oop, we're kind of in frame.
Today's commercial break brought to you by Hand Mechanic. Whenever you need a helping hand, the Hand Mechanic is there to help you.
Now with
hands
Soul
for multiple
Shakers.
jobs. Now with Soul Shakers.
That's a bit of a reach.
Oh.
No crevice is too small.
Oh.
These hands can get anywhere. Look at those little rascals go.
Yeah, I saw this and I was like, yes, this is horrifying. This is
This-
everything I want it to be.
Yes.
Absolutely horrifying.
Oh
I
my
figured
goodness.
It was going to be a hand monstrosity of some kind.
Well, it's definitely a handful.
It's
Yeah.
absolutely horrendous.
There we go.
Oh, there we go.
Sorry.
Soup.
Lacey turned off my computer.
No, I'm sorry. Sully was just so afraid of the hand beast that she just had to leave.
Yep.
That's what
Understood.
Kind of
to go.
checked out for a second.
Had
there.
to go.
Had to dip. I gotta go. I'm sorry. I like you, but I don't like you. Okay, let's go. All right. So Glass Cannon is
Yes.
firing a chromatic orb.
Yes,
and
I
was
am.
deciding what sort of element it might be.
I
as-
was, because, I figured maybe I should go through each of the elements before repeating elements, because that could be fun. See all the
And-
flavors of chromatic orb.
And for our new viewers, you can re-describe exactly how you fire
Yeah.
off this wonderful chromatic orb gun you have here.
So, I think it's going to be fire damage. That sounds like it might be effective against an Armageddon beastie. Especially if it's undead, because I don't think poison would do. You know what? Lightning. Nope. Lightning brought Frankenstein back. We're going to go with...
Good point.
You know what? Actually, cold. Maybe it doesn't like cold. Maybe it'll slow it down. We're gonna go with cold damage. That sounds fun. So
That sounds fun.
Glass's hands come together. There's some energy in there, and then coalesces above the crystal embedded in their chest. And crystal goes. It's normally like a dull, maybe like well, it's combat mode right now, so it's yellow. Everything's yellow. It crystallizes almost like an icy effect over it, like a bluish white swirl, and then shoves out this like almost like a ice orb, which will shatter into this thing. Hopefully, roll my attack. Oh, if I could type things properly, that would help. I should really put this into my sheet. I think I did, actually. Did I? No, I did not. Because it's not great. 21 to hit.
21 does hit. Please roll your damage.
8 cold damage. Could have rolled better on
8
damage. but
cold
yeah.
damage. Let me check.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's 3d8, not 3d6. So 14 cold damage.
All right. It does, like, 2 of the arms just sort of like freeze and break off, and it just keeps coming. Snaggletooth.
All right. I don't think I want to get close to this thing. So instead of directly fighting it, I will try to collapse the house on top of it.
And how do you go about trying to kill everyone you know at the same time as you kill this thing?
What? That is not the plan.
Oh,
Is they definitely escape. All
okay.
right.
How do you plan to collapse this house upon their heads?
Without explosives.
Yes.
Yes.
Without explosives.
All right. Well, are there any support pillars down here?
No, this is a cavern.
A stalactite, maybe?
There might
Drop
be a
a
couple stalactites.
Drop a stalactite on it and crush it.
Yeah, because if there's a stalactite, you could drop it from the ceiling onto it, maybe.
Yes. I'm going to jump up to the ceiling
Okay, acrobatics, please.
and monkey bar to the big stalactite over it and attempt to knock the stalactite into it.
Okay, I'm going to need athletics and acrobatics.
Yeah.
Acrobatics first, then athletics.
All right, acrobatics first. Yep. Damn.
Oh no.
Unfortunately, you go to do your wall climb to get up there, and it's really like porous kind of wall material, and it just gives way. And as you try and push off, your foot just kind of goes into the wall, and you fall on your back.
Porous, yet very extremely stable wall material.
It was very porous there.
Found the
Mhm.
one porous spot.
As you look up, you notice that it was like
It's
there's
like
like
a
a
nat one
hand.
porous
There's like a
spot.
hand sitting there waving at you. It kind of dug it out as you went to go jump there.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Well, see, that's your
Natural
movement.
Natural one to do that for you, man.
Uh-huh. Well, fine. I just throw my gun at it.
Okay. Improvised monk weapon.
Yep.
Give me a. I mean, it's your monk weapon. Throw it.
Yeah.
A 14 hits for 5 bludgeoning damage.
Got him.
Gun damage. Ugh.
One of the hands picks up the gun and starts pointing it at you.
Fool, it's broken.
Sully, it's your turn.
It's waxed too.
I will cast Dissonant Whispers
Oh, nice.
Okay.
on this hand, leg, arm conglomeration.
No legs, just arms.
Just arms.
Oh. It's walking on its
Wisdom.
hands. It's
Ugh.
doing a handstand.
Doing a handstand.
Yes.
Wisdom saving throw DC 15.
Okay. And you said this is Dissonant Whispers?
Yes.
Okay, let me take a look at something. Could you oh, you're using something else. Let me look.
Well, I can pop it in.
Thank you. That's
Roll
what
20.
I need to see. I need to look at something.
Do, 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 do. That's some good psychic damage.
Okay, I'm just looking because it's immune to a lot of things.
Oh, interesting. Not
Yeah.
cold.
No, definitely not cold. Okay, I'm gonna roll
Good
his
call.
wisdom save. All right, that is an 18.
That is a pass, so he will take half. I'm just gonna
Okay.
go with what was rolled.
He doesn't have to run.
So yeah, it doesn't have to run. So that is 6 psychic damage if he's
Okay.
halved.
All right, anything else you'd like to do?
No, because I'm maintaining concentration on my suggestions. So that is it.
Okay.
Why is its name Soul Shaker on the... I don't like that
I hate
name.
it. I hate it.
On its turn, the hands begin whispering to Snaggletooth. saying, "Why don't you play with us? Don't you like us? You can stay. Don't you want to stay?" Roll me a charisma save, please.
Oh God.
I'm fucked.
Oh, you passed. Damn it.
Yeah.
That was a Gaius spell
Oh.
that you passed. It's a once per
Ah.
day, so that was his only chance. So instead,
Oh.
it runs that it gets to do that one time, and then it runs up and it's going to make a crushing grasp at Glass Cannon.
I did do the most damage. That is fair. That's
Okay. That is a 15. Does a 15 hit you?
Oh, a 15 would normally hit me. However, this is the first time I get to use this. I'm going to use Arcane Deflection. When I'm hit by an
Oh.
attack or fail a saving throw, I can use my reaction to gain +2 bonus to my AC against that attack or +4 bonus to the saving throw. When I use this feature, I can't cast spells other than cantrips until the end of my next turn. So I will not be able to cast 12 spells next turn, but my AC goes up to 17.
All right.
For this round. And this looks different than the shield that normally occurs, because this is a war wizard trait. So this one, each of the plates that glass is constructed out of almost takes on a slight glow.
Oh,
Just
Nice.
nice.
Just,
and
for
so
just
it's just
a brief, just
it's
a
just like-
brief.
right. It looks like it's about to grab you, and the hand just kind of slides off, and then it reaches for Sunny.
Of course it does.
That's a 25.
Silvery barbs.
Okay.
I'm like, hey, don't touch him.
I have
don't
that
touch him.
too.
So that's
But
a,
I can't use it
Silvery
'cause
Barbs
I-
is he re-rolls or right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just popped it. Yeah. Reroll the d20 and use the lower roll.
Yep.
Okay. The lower roll is a 23.
Oh, my
Okay,
good
well,
God.
as part of that, I will give the advantage to Sunny.
Okay. Sunny has advantage, but Sunny, you take let's see, let me roll this damage real
Do I have
quick.
an advantage for a check to get out of it.
6, 4.
Your next roll.
Next
Yeah.
roll.
You take 15 points of bludgeoning damage
Ooh.
Oh.
and are now grappled by the hand guy.
Ah, ah, ah,
All the
ah,
hands are, it's like
ah,
crawling
ah.
all over you.
Sonny-
It's got its hands in you.
Then he starts screaming. Ah, ah.
All right.
I
With
love
his
because I get
bonus
the,
action-
the scream and echo. I hear it from the other room, and I hear it through the call. It's so funny to me.
Okay. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw as it begins to consume your vitality.
You have
Oh.
advantage.
You
Have
do.
advantage.
Yes.
Oh, good God. Okay. First one is a 15. Second one is an 8. So 15.
15.
Passed by 1.
Ooh.
Ah.
As it's
Only take a
crawls
little bit of damage,
all
right?
over you. Sunny, it's your turn.
Uh,
You're grappled.
lots of mental trauma. Screaming, yelling. Okay, so I don't mean this in a bad way, but he is kind of he is new to this whole thing and what he's doing as an adventurer. So he's just gonna fire off one of his spells because he's in panic mode.
Okay. Point blank. So
Yeah,
be
point
disadvantage.
So Tasha's caustic brew. He shoots a stream of acid.
Oh, okay. That is a dexterity save.
It is
think so.
a dex save.
Yeah.
Okay.
So not a
Okay.
disadvantage. Huzzah.
So that is a 4. I believe it fails.
Yeah, that fails. DC save is a 12. And I rolled crap for damage. Only 3 damage.
Okay.
See, but it is now covered in acid for the spell's duration until a creature uses the action to scrape or wash the acid off of itself
So
or
many
another
crevices
creature.
with all these arms. You know. It's,
It
But it has a
takes-
lot of hands.
It takes
oh, but that's
2d4
true.
It takes 2d4 acid damage at the start of each of its turns. So
Okay.
do I roll the damage every time?
You will roll that damage again
Okay,
when we get to his
gotcha.
turn.
Okay, got it. So he just keeps screaming and he unleashes the acid spell. There's probably acid spraying everywhere.
All right. So as that spray of acid goes everywhere, Sunny's covered by arms and acid. Glass Cannon, you're right next to him. What do you do?
I'm right next to it. I can't cast spells other than cantrips this round. Do I
Mhm.
go for the mind sliver? Oh, or do I
Sliver.
dagger it? I think we're gonna go for the Mind Sliver. Let's see how its int is. Mind Sliver.
Okay. All right, we're gonna roll its int. 13.
Just fails. DC
It
14.
rolled a 14, but it was -1.
Ah, yes. So it will take 6 psychic damage, and the next saving throw makes is minus 1d4.
Okay. It's looking pretty damaged. A couple arms have like gone limp.
Okay.
Snaggletooth, it's your turn.
I pull out my belaying pin and I start playing whack-a-mole with its
With its hands.
hands.
Okay.
That's fair. That's fair.
Whack.
All right. That is a hit and does damage.
Fury of the Small.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
2 extra damage.
Yeah.
All right.
Smack ahead again.
Bonus action has to be your hand. You can't use the belaying pin.
Yeah, we're not 5th level yet. I don't have.
It's the same.
Oh, it's the same.
Same thing. Okay.
Yeah, it's the same.
All right. You hit again. It is definitely bloodied now.
Nice.
Yeah. Haha, bloody knuckles.
Half of the hands are damaged or broken or
Ooh.
completely just flopping around.
So many
because
nerve
it's
endings in the
moving.
hands. You know, that's got to be
Because it's
painful.
moving, they're just flopping around
Ooh.
and like flapping, and
Ooh.
there's blood spraying off of them in mud. It's just really a horrifying looking thing.
Mm.
But it's silent except for this talking in your head.
Oh, that's wonderful. How lovely is that? That's charming.
Sully.
I'm gonna pull out my rapier.
Okay.
Ooh.
Can I maneuver myself so I would have advantage against it?
Oh, like on the other side of me?
Yeah, there's a
Possibly.
lot of people there. You could try and maneuver.
15, 20,
More like-
25.
As flanks.
All right. You are flanking an arm or two.
Perfect. Okay, I will
Yes.
I'm gonna hit
Yes.
it with my rapier for a that would be a 12 or a 15 to hit.
The 15 does hit.
Whew.
Perfect.
The
I
12
will
would have missed.
I will also expend one of my bardic inspirations as I attack you. Nobody hears this except for the hands, but like just these like screaming whispers here it like just kind of resound in its head. It doesn't have a head, but you know what I mean. And I'm gonna use my psychic blades to do an additional 2d6.
Okay.
Nice.
So just give me the total damage when you're done rolling.
Alrighty, so that is
Psychic Blades is nice.
12, 17 damage, 12 of which is psychic, if that matters.
Okay. It is really damaged.
And that was my bardic inspiration. Oh no, that's regular bardic inspiration. Okay. That's it. That's my
Okay.
turn.
It continues to attack Sunny. Does a 26 hit you?
Ooh.
Yeah, and it's also going to get us acid.
Okay, that's right. Go ahead and roll
Yep.
your damage.
Okay. Spell acid damage. This turn it gets 6 acid. All right.
Okay. It hits you, so you take.
Oh, question for you. It says this is a concentration spell, but the acid's already been fired. So
Yeah, it's on it. It's
okay.
It's
I didn't
on
know
it.
if I had to make a concentration.
You will
save.
if when you take damage.
You take 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh,
So now you gotta make a concentration check.
Okay, so how do I do that? What do
Just
I
roll
For
a
con save.
Con save.
Constitution
Con
saving
save.
throw.
You want to get a 10 or higher.
18.
Yeah,
You're
good.
fine.
Okay.
All right. Now, I also need you to make a Constitution saving throw again.
Okay. Nat 20.
Oh,
24.
Nice.
Oh,
Sonny's
you don't take
fine.
any damage. You're
Sonny's
perfectly
like, I
fine,
got
but-
con for days.
But as you see the last couple hands that are still moving, like you hear a mental screech, and from behind, the 4 farmers from upstairs rush into the room.
Great.
You have one going to each of you.
So I'm still grappled though, right?
You are.
Great.
All right. So the cultists will make a few attacks. Let me get that.
Strange farming outfits they have.
Yep. They look like cultists, but they're farmers.
They saw
And
through my
so-
farmer camouflage. Wow.
They did.
That's
All right.
shocking.
So 2 scimitar attacks against Snaggletooth. A 15 plus 3, 18. Does that hit Snaggle?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. You take 3 damage.
All right.
Another one swings. That's a 17.
That hits.
You take 3 damage. Glass cannon to
Yes.
attack you with scimitars.
Certainly.
Natural 20.
Okay, yeah, I'm not shielding.
Silver barbs.
Silvery barbs. Okay, no natural 20. Natural 20.
Oh my
damn
gosh!
Good grief.
Wow, you know, I was
right.
destined to get crit. It's fine.
4, 8,
I tried.
9 damage on the
You
crit.
do have advantage though on your
All right.
next whatever.
And
Oh,
the
I
second
love
one?
it. Yes.
Is a 20
Okay.
for
How much damage?
4 damage.
How much was the first one?
9 damage on the first
9,
and 4
cool.
damage on the second.
Just want to make sure I had it right.
All right, and you just see them, they're blindly, like they don't even look like they're looking at you. Their eyes are swirling red, and they're just swinging their weapons haphazardly.
Wonderful.
Sonny, you're having a bad day.
Oh, it's a really bad day. So he's still grappled. What does
Yes.
it take to break a grapple?
A strength saving throw
Oh, he's not
or an
gonna like that.
athletics.
I mean, I guess I gotta try, otherwise I'm gonna be forever hugged by this dang thing. So it's cost an action to try and break that, right?
It does cost
Mhm.
an action. Now it is in terrible shape right now,
Oh.
like really bad shape.
Well, I mean, that does help with the decision to remind her what's going on. So
Yes.
Sonny was in panic mode, so he probably just had to keep attacking this thing. I don't know if he would have the wherewithal to try and break free.
Okay.
So he's gonna reach for the sickle that he keeps on his waist and just try and carve into this damn thing.
Carve into him. Let's see.
If I can hit him.
Hit him.
Come on. An 8.
Unfortunately, an 8 does not hit him. I'm sorry.
Sonny
Well,
keeps screaming, "Get it off! Get
Let's
it
hope
off!
Glass Cannon can save
Get
you.
it off!"
I have
There's almost some crying.
advantage. I have advantage.
Yes,
I'm
you
gonna
do.
cast a spell.
Okay.
Um.
So that'll mean a straight up roll.
Yes.
Because you have disadvantage and advantage, giving you just a regular roll.
Or I could just take an attack of opportunity.
You could.
Do I?
What would you like to do?
Hmm.
You might
This-
take 2 because there's 2 cultists beside you too.
Oh, I can go right between the two cultists, just like whoop, and then
Okay.
poof. As long as I don't leave their range. It looks bad. I just want to obliterate it, but at the same time,
Okay.
I'm almost at half HP. So I'm like, do I save that for a defensive thing?
What do you want to do?
Hmm. Oh, Glass hasn't hit half yet. 1 point away from half, so defense mode's not activated yet. So let's obliterate it. Let's
Obliterate.
just freaking go.
All right, so we
Um,
get an attack of opportunity from the hand beast.
Sure, yeah. Shoo.
Okay. Does a 25 hit you?
Yeah, well, it's fine.
Okay.
Sure.
So that's going to be 3 plus 7 plus 5, 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh no, that was a mistake.
It
you
just
know-
reaches out and slaps you with its
I
hand.
can cast a reaction, right? You know.
Yes.
Yeah,
you have a
let's-
reaction.
Let's silvery barbs that.
Oh, you want to silvery barbs that?
Yes,
Okay.
I think I do.
Okay, that is a 13.
That will miss.
You missed then.
I'll
Damn.
give it. Whew. Oh. I was like, I have exactly 15 HP. That's not
Now,
cool,
now the
guy.
view from that, because this is the first time we've really seen this
Oh,
being
this is
used here.
and this was also the first time I've used silvery barbs,
Yeah,
which is
yeah,
verbal.
this is silvery barbs. So as you see, like you guys see in the combat, Glass Cannon is hit. Glass Cannon is damaged terribly, like almost mortally damaged. And then you see her react. Her eyes kind of switch to a golden color now,
Ooh.
completely different thing. And she splits again. She splits into those separate colors like she did before, just earlier in the day. But this time, one of the other colors takes over. And then it forms back, and she never got hit. It was like you swore she got hit, but now she hasn't. How did that happen? You don't know. Maybe it was a trick of the eyes.
A little moat will go to Snaggletooth, so Snaggle can have advantage.
Okay.
And now I will use my last spell slot for the day to
Obliterate.
cast Chromatic
Yes.
Orb at level 2.
Oh, level 2. Let's
And we're gonna go
see it.
fire this time.
Fire. Wonderful.
Yes. Yes.
Wonderful.
Fire.
Roll that attack.
Oh no, that's not it. Okay. Just copy that. 14 or 14. I hope a 14 hits.
A 14 does hit.
Oh, okay, cool. So this is
Roll
going to
your
be
damage.
48 fire damage. Again, the hands and the crystal turns like red and orange, flickering, and then fire comes out. 4d8.
Who can
23 points of fire damage.
Oh man.
I think
Please
that was
tell me
worth the
that kills
gamble.
it.
I think
Okay,
that's-
all right. So there's going to be something here. All
Uh-oh.
right. First, how do you want to kill this thing?
Just the hands come over and then release that fiery orb. And it when it hits, it's almost like all of them. They've been splashes of the element onto the creature. So fire just licks over through all the arm crevices and fingers as like if you like when oil's on fire and it moves.
Oh,
It's got
yes.
that liquid effect. Yeah,
Yes.
just
All right.
splashes
So
over.
it splashes and it burns into it, and you see all the arms start to just writhe as it just starts to really, like, they move faster and faster, and it's writhing and it's crawling all over Sunny now, and then it explodes
Oh no!
Oh, crap.
into hands.
No.
Oh, no.
But because this was such a powerful blast of fire, it only had 4 health, and you hit it for 23.
Oh,
Nice.
Let's see how
it
many
was
hands
so
there were.
close.
I have to roll a
Okay.
d4. All right, that is 2. So there would have been 7 hands. They each have 2 health apiece, and
Mhm.
you had more than enough damage. So what's amazing about this is that fire blows in and it just kind of like roils and starts burning. And as the thing explodes into these hands, the fire just catches up with it. And each one of these hands, as they reach out to grab and attack you, they just burn into ash. And then you're out of combat because
Okay.
the cultists fall to the ground, grabbing their heads in pain.
Was Sunny hurt in that explosion, or is he okay?
No,
I have to ask.
no
Okay.
damage.
Okay.
No damage.
Uh,
That was all targeted on
Center mass.
the creature.
Just
okay.
boom.
Sunny would roll out of the pile of the acidic burning hands and flesh. Get it off! 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 He's like wiping at his body, crawling backwards, like on his
Glass
hands, like
looks at the farmers,
backpedaling.
notices they're not hostile, and then
Their eyes are no longer red.
yeah, eyes go back to their calm, clear blue and shrinks down to normal size.
Sully's gonna go over to Sunny and just be like, "Are you good? You okay?
No.
Okay,
No,
here,
I'm
come
not
on,
good.
come on,
What?
stand
No,
up.
What do you
and-
want?
Sunny, it's me.
What?
You hear a
Stand up.
scream from in the farmhouse, and
Sound.
then a loud thump.
Maybe Kiana.
What was that?
It's probably the little girl that we sent upstairs.
What's
Come on here. Let me help you to your feet.
Yeah.
If Sunny will allow it.
Yeah, he will. He's gonna grab, but it's weak grab. He's very hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will, and I will follow Snaggletooth upstairs.
Kiana is lying in your bed, Snaggletooth.
Oh no!
Uh, are these ones dead?
Everything is dead except the farmers.
So the farmers are not dead.
No.
No.
They're
No,
just
I
like,
think they're
"Oh, my
yeah,
head,"
just
or whatever. Oh, my hand, that hurts so bad.
Okay. What
Farmer.
the heck was that?
that was Callum?
A what?
Cully.
Cully. bad with names.
Was it though, or was it just a weird lake creature going, "It's my time to conquer the earth. I shall uproot myself from the lake"? I don't know.
Yeah. Can I? So this is like a cavern, right? Like there are more like tunnels.
When you look,
Stuff.
you see tunnels going off in they're like hand-sized tunnels going off in all
Okay.
sorts of directions.
Can I? Kiana was down here. Can I investigate? I just want to see if there's anything of interest down here besides hands and arms and
And
body
bodies,
parts. Bodies.
lots of bodies.
Yeah.
Yes, please investigate. Roll
Okay.
your investigation.
I mean, one of these hands has to have a ring.
24.
You look around. It seems like it's just everything's been picked over.
Yeah.
I mean,
But there's no like explanation, no clues, no diary, no nothing.
I mean, what exactly you're looking at? You know that this creature. You know what you've been told so far.
Yeah. I was more so because we know that Kiana draws and stuff. I was wondering to see if maybe like there were some drawings down here, or like just more of an explanation of what the fuck.
This looks more like a lair.
Okay.
And that maybe she was down here trying to keep the thing from doing any more damage than it's already done.
I see. Okay. That's it.
Okay.
Is she conscious upstairs?
Well, Snags, you run up there to get your bed, and you find the young woman asleep in it, unconscious.
I grab the pillow.
She's not on the pillow, but you can have it.
Ha! Mine now. I go to the couch.
The couch is not in as good a shape as the bed is. All
He's
right.
got the pillow.
It's goblin approved.
I got the pillow.
I want to examine Kiana to see if there's anything wrong with her.
Medicine check.
I've been around enough organic life forms that maybe I might know something. Medicine check 10.
She just looks really tired. Like really, really tired. Like she might have been sleep deprived for several days at this point, trying to keep people under control.
Are there any other farmers up here? Or did they
No.
all come downstairs? Just 4 left. Oh no.
Those are the only ones you saw.
I will make sure the bed's not in blocking any doorways, and then just go back down to meet with Sully and Sunny if Snags on the couch. Say,
Okay.
I think the situation is resolved for the time being. Kiana is unconscious, sleeping.
Guys,
All right.
we go home now.
In the morning, let's
After we investigate the other cabins.
The
Yeah.
farmers.
Whoa.
The farmers begin to stir. Like they start asking questions. Like, well,
Hello.
Where? Oh my God! What are you?
Hi.
why-
We were
Oh,
sent here.
our friends! Why are they all? Oh my God! What did you do to them?
It wasn't us. We were sent here to check on you guys from Jigao. That thing, she points to like the pile of like hands and like burnt arms and stuff. Was some kind of creature that had some mind control over y'all, but it's dead now. You're safe. You're safe.
Oh, did this have something to do with Kiana and her? She kept talking about her dead friend was coming back to her.
She's upstairs unconscious, sleeping. She is okay. She did say that this was Cully, supposedly, but we think there was some kind of mind control going on there.
My God, that is wow. Okay, so she was right. Something came, and it said it was Cully.
Yeah, but it was that arm amalgamation over there.
That?
Amalgamation.
Arm
That-
amalgamation.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Thanks, friends. We'll be here all week. Yeah. Yeah, We're so tired. What have we been? I have flashes of the last few days. Lots of
Yeah.
hands.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. There were a lot of hands digging underneath the earth and stuff. It was kind of weird. But we don't know exactly what was happening here. We just got here. We found the four of you upstairs in the kitchen, just kind of standing there. You weren't
Holding
doing
knives.
anything. Yeah, you weren't doing anything until we
Uh.
attacked the creature, and then it controlled you guys to come down here and assist. But again, you're safe for now. So
Where is everyone else?
you're the first people we found. We've only explored a couple of the houses, but
And they look at the corpses all over the floor, and they're like, there were 30 of us here.
there might be less now.
You see them just like they're kind of huddling together because
Yeah.
they're in shock at this point. And
How- Sorry, go ahead.
no, please go ahead.
How many of the farmers came to Jigao? How many? Like there was like 4 or 5 of them.
There were
Yeah.
4.
There are 4.
So there's 8.
Yeah. So we do know that 4 of the people who were here made their way to Jigao, so they are safe back there. But so far, again, you're all that we've found at this moment. Can we help you upstairs? Like this isn't a good place to be. We should go upstairs.
I can check the remaining cabins to make sure they are safe.
Okay, that sounds. Yes. If you wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
We're like they always talk about how tired they are and
Mhm.
just they need sleep.
Yeah.
They probably haven't slept in a few days either. Yes.
Glass, let's hold off. You're looking a little rough there. Let's hold off.
I have
on-
sustained some damage.
Yeah, and Sunny's pretty beat up, and so is Snag. Let's sleep here in this cabin for the night, and then in the morning we can continue and figure out what is going on with the other cabins. But for now, I think we just need to make sure these people have a safe place to sleep.
Do you think after we investigate the cabins, we could investigate the lake?
Yeah, I suppose. I don't see why not.
It could be the source.
Could be. It's probably not a bad idea. So yeah, so we help them upstairs, I think we get them situated in the bedroom, just kind of
Mhm.
like give them blankets and bedrolls and stuff.
There are still the damage to this house isn't quite as extensive. I mean, it's still kind of
Okay.
messy, but Kiana's bedroom has been left almost untouched. So there are extra blankets, a
Mhm.
few extra pillows and things there.
I'm gonna cast mending on the overalls where they've been ripped in battle. And then fold them up and put them back. Now that I don't need my farmer camouflage.
Okay. So as you get everyone that survived back to a spot where they can be safe, and the deepness of the dark surrounds the farmhouse, and night falls fully, we're going to call it there for the evening. As you guys have survived the Soul Shaker.
Woo! Oh.
Amazingly enough. Wow, that was a tough
it-
fight.
It shook Sonny's soul, all right.
Yeah, that was good. I wanted to see if I was wondering if I was going to get one of you guys down on the ground, but
got real
Sonny
close.
was very resilient.
You almost got Sonny down, that's for sure.
If it wasn't for silvery barbs, I would have been down.
Yeah.
Oh, really? That was gonna.
Yeah.
that was
I had
gonna take-
exactly 15 hit points in you, and it
Oh,
was like
man.
15 damage. It's
Okay.
like, can't let that happen
Okay.
with my last 2
Awesome.
spell slots.
Well, let's go around and talk to everyone tonight, see where we can find them throughout the rest of the week and what their favorite part of tonight was. Let's start with Snaggletooth, our favorite Chaos Goblin.
Yes. Hello. I'm D20 Coup de Grace. You can find me playing here Mondays. Tomorrow we should be playing some Stargate. It seems like it's gonna be fun. And Saturdays we should be playing some Aliens coming up soon, hopefully. And virtually the rest of the week you can find me playing GTA RP on my channel. And come check it out. It's interesting. Watch me make pizzas. Have a nice day.
All right. Thanks, Snags. Oh, what was your favorite part?
Favorite part.
The bed, stealing the bed.
No, actually, probably running into the beast. I was not expecting that. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
awesome. I like that creature. It's really good. All right, let's go to our next player, Nugnosaurus.
Yeah, that's me. I am Nugget. I play Sully Rupt, the human bard. My favorite part, I really like Sunny. Like, I just think he's a very consistent character, and like I always know what to expect with him, but I never really do, if that makes any sense at all. But yeah, I love Sunny. I'm very excited to see, kind of how he develops and how much of an adventurer he might become. You can find me here on Mondays and Tuesdays playing in our various Dungeons and Dragons games. But tomorrow, actually, we're not playing Dungeons and Dragons. We are premiering a new show. We're going to do a 2-episode kind of primer, take a break for a little bit, and then we will continue with the rest of the season for Stargate. It will be here tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it is called Stargate Flames of Hope, run by me. I'm very nervous, but it should be fun. I'm very excited. You can also find me here on Wednesday nights playing in our Good Society game with Lindy and some amazing other people, as well as the occasional Saturday when we play Aliens. And I'm very excited to see what's going to happen next week and see kind of what the repercussions of this arm monster is.
Yes, the repercussions of the arm monster, the soul shaker. Well, speaking of our soul shaker and the repercussions of it jumping all over Sunny, how did that go?
Sunny was terrified. I had a great time. Yeah, I'm Shiny Pilot 206 here Mondays, Tuesdays when we play Aliens. I too will be in the Stargate game. Looking forward to it. And I'm having fun developing Sunny. That was great. Favorite part for the night was I think the bed dragging. That just killed me. Like, let's drag the bread through this house and claim it. The jumping through windows. I always like Snaggletooth's antics, and I like the setting of the spookiness of the farmers. The house very slasher filmy. So thank you for that, and appreciate everybody watching. Thank you.
My pleasure. I really enjoyed. I was really hoping you guys would enjoy this one. How creepy it could get at times. I'm going to go ahead and say my piece before we pass it on to Laugh Love Lindy. Yeah, I'm Deception Check. You can find me here on Mondays doing this with everyone. On Tuesdays for Stargate. I can't wait. This is going to be a lot of fun. I love the Stargate world. It's going to be a lot of fun. And Nugnosaurus is an excellent DM. So this is going to be a lot of fun. And then on Saturdays for the occasional Aliens, when we're able to get our producer Trav back into our fold. Can't wait for that to happen. Favorite part was the look on your faces when the arm beast jumped out. That was my favorite part. Yeah, weren't expecting that. I'd also like to let you know that this particular story has been converted to our world from Journey to the Radiant Citadel. And this is the written in blood story. So we have been playing that. I did not create this story. Those are not my creatures. Someone else much smarter and better than me made these creepy things. So I just made it work for our world. So if you haven't looked at Journey to the Radiant Citadel, I suggest you do. There's a lot of great stories in there that can work in many different places where you can just slot them in. They're all nice, small level, like you can pick the level that works for your group and plug in a fun story. Some great information in there, and I really recommend it to everyone. But with that, let's pass it on to our glass cannon, the creature with the most to learn about themselves. Laugh, Love, Lindy.
That's me, Laugh Love Lindy. Oh my gosh, favorite moments. I really enjoyed hearing the echoes of Sunny's screaming both through the Zoom call and from the other room, just the like I usually don't hear, like just maybe like a quiet murmur from like the talking, so it was funny just to hear it come through from the sheer panic of Sunny. That tickled me. I also enjoyed like the our group in general is so much fun. Like, do we want to sleep in the bone house or the broken window house? And it's like, oh, maybe we check out a third house. Like, and if it's worse, we could fall back on those two. And then Sunny's just constantly wanting to leave, and then Sully Glass opening doors on the count of 3, and Snaggle just being Snaggle. Throwing the gun. I love how making the gun still functional, even though it doesn't shoot at the moment. It tickles me. I love it, and I cannot wait for more. Maybe we'll have like a fun lake episode where we just, it's all swimsuits and picnic baskets or hands. Who
Yeah,
knows?
thanks for warning me about that, so I can prepare for it.
You're welcome. But those are my favorite moments. You can find me here, Laugh Love Lindy. You can find us here next week for more of the new batch. You can find us here tomorrow, yes, for the premiere of Stargate Flames of Hope. We are very excited. I may have gone overboard in my graphic design-ness of everything, but it's gonna look pretty cool. I'm brushing off my Adobe After Effects skills, and it should be lots of fun. And of course, on Wednesday, we will have our penultimate episode of the Good Society game on the Hexhamshire Moors, which means there's only 2 episodes of that left, and it is going to be very exciting. That is correct. Yes. Only 2 more episodes of that. Just pull up the calendar. Yeah. When we have aliens, we'll let you know. So thank you all so much for watching and playing and GMing. You all are wonderful, beautiful, lovely people. Until next time, have fun and play games.